Hold on. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Hey everybody! Happy Palm Sunday. Welcome to Rockin' the Kitchen Home Edition. Y'all might not know me, but I am Guy's son, TJ. Introducing the one, the only, the host of Rockin' the Kitchen Home Edition, Guy Tolve!
You are a mental midget, but thank you for that. Anyway, that's TJ. We affectionately refer to him as Baby Huey because we love him. He's adorable, he's big, he's cute, and he's a menace. All right, let's see what do we got here. All right, listen, folks. Now we're going to do this today. Is I actually have a screen in front of me, so I will be able to see some of your comments. This thing looks like it's a little bit behind, so it may not be real time, but we have a bunch of people here that will be on with you guys, and you'll be able to interact with them. All right, let's make some fish tacos. I've been waiting all week for these. I got them on the tip of my tongue. All right, let me bring some fish over here. All right, what we have here today is, let's get a shot of that fish. Right, we have just salmon. Right, now you'll notice the color of this salmon is nice and pink. Okay, and when you go to supermarkets and you buy salmon like this, if it looks really, really red, chances are that they put dye in it and it's like processed or whatever they do to it. Fresh salmon should be a nice pink color like this, just a nice pink, and that's it. It should just be, nice and fresh. All right, let's get some heat going on here. Let's see, function, put that up. All right, we're gonna let that pan heat up, and we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in here because we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off by cooking up the fish. So we're going to do just a little bit of salt on this. By the way, I left the skin on, right? Lori likes the skin, so I left the skin on.
Thank you.
Right, so we're doing salt, some fresh cracked pepper all in this. Okay, now what I'm actually going to do is, I went out of water here. Right? I'm going to actually kill this for a second here. And we're going to take this fish out of the way because we're so professional here as always. What I want to do is I want to start with the mango salsa. This way we can let that ferment, so to speak, while we do everything else. All right, I already prepped. We get in here and get a shot of this. Right, I already prepped all of this stuff to save some time today. So we got some nice fresh mango. Okay, we're going to drop that in. By the way, this recipe will be on the website when I'm done today. We'll post the whole thing written out for you. All right, so we got fresh mango. We're going to set this aside. I didn't want to prep everything. I wanted to do a little something for you guys on camera. So I already washed my tomato. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take half of this tomato, okay, and I'm going to just go through it a couple of times here with my knife. And then we're going to go this way. And then we're just going to dice it. Maybe break it down a little bit further. When you make a salsa like this, the way I make it anyway, I like it to be on the chunky side. I like chunky. I want to taste what's in there. Like little bits and pieces doesn't do anything for me. All right, so let's go ahead and put the tomato in there. Let's wipe this off. Put up the knife. All right, so we got our mango and we got our tomato in there. Let's put that there. Let me open this up so I can see if I'm getting any comments from you guys. No, what we're going to do is kill the sound on this because we don't have any feedback. All righty. All right, so who's in here? Bruno, what's up, Bruno? Let me take a minute here to say hello to everybody. I didn't really expect a whole lot of people in here today because I forgot it was Palm Sunday. So anyway, you'll be able to see the repeat of this after we post it later on. All right, so we got our tomato, we have our mango in there. We're going to add just a little bit of chopped red and orange sweet peppers, raw bell peppers. We're going to add a little bit of red onion. Of course, you got to have a little jalapeno in there. Got to have that. A little more jalapeno. Why not? A little more in there. A little jalapeno. We're going to save this red cabbage for last, right? We definitely want to put some garlic in here. Okay, a little chopped garlic. Then we're going to do a little bit of salt. We're going to do some fresh cracked black pepper. Little black pepper. Then we're going to splash this with a little bit of olive oil, not too much. You don't want to make this greasy. You want to put a little bit of olive oil in there. Just about like that, maybe 2 tablespoons, if that much. All right, now I'm going to set this aside for a minute. We're going to get my nice, if you look over here, you're going to see some beautiful fresh cilantro. All right, I'm just going to take a little bit off from here. And we're just going to run our knife through this quickly.
The 1 of 5 times I've ever seen you actually eat cilantro.
Yeah, no, usually I'm not a big fan of cilantro, but what I figured out finally is when I go and I buy it, right, and I smell it, if it's not too fragrant, overly fragrant, I like it that way. Other people might like it real fragrant. Buy it the way you want it. I buy mine a little bit on the gentle side because I'm not a huge fan. But in this, it's delicious. And this particular thing is delicious. All right, so we have our cilantro, we have our mango, tomatoes, garlic, onion, peppers, everything's in there. Now what we want to do is we just want to grab a couple of limes. All right. And we're just going to do a nice squeeze of lime juice in here. All righty. Who's that? Looks like it's going to be delivered. What's up, Tom Silvestri? I have not seen this man since probably grammar school. We're on Facebook together, but it's great to see people like that in here and reconnect with you guys from the old neighborhood. So what's up, Tom? By the way, Tom, I saw that it was your father's birthday. I haven't seen him in years. He looks fantastic. God bless him. All right, we're going to put a little more lime juice in here.
Oh, that lime.
What?
That lime
smells delicious,
oh
doesn't
my
it?
God.
Yeah, by the way, when you're doing a dish like this, come up to me for a minute. When you're doing a dish like this, the best way, anybody can make this. It's so simple. But what separates you from everybody else is when you pick out your ingredients. Make sure everything is as fresh as you get. Don't be shy to talk to your produce dealer. Like, I go into the store, I go to a market here, and I'm going to give them a plug. I go to Elias here in Allentown. They have 2 locations. I go to either location, and I am not bashful to walk over to one of their managers and say, I don't like the way those tomatoes look. I know you have boxes in the back. Break them out, and they do it for me. You just gotta ask. I mean, it's there, and I get to pick whatever I want. I'm gonna put a little more lime in here because you know what? That does smell good.
Why?
Yes.
Mr. Tom's dad said pops it
Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, you got to realize people like Tommy and his brother and all these people that are in there from the old neighborhood. I grew up with these people. We went to St. Catherine's together. By the way, Happy Palm Sunday. I'm looking over here like that's the camera. Happy Palm Sunday. Like I said, we probably shouldn't have did this today, but we did because I'm a jackass. And we should have saved this for next week. Anyway, we're going to give this a mix. Okay, we're going to give this a nice little mix right here. And then I'm going to set this aside to let all of that flavor mingle together. I mean, technically what you could do with this, you can make this early on the salsa, put it in the fridge, give it maybe an hour to chill, and then when you take it back out from the fridge, you'll be ready to put it right into your tacos. But that's the salsa. That's what she looks like when she's done. And I call her she for a reason. But we're not going to be vulgar today, as we used to get on the Austin Otherwise radio show, so we're going to leave that right where it is. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get some heat going over here on this pan now. TJ's over there. He didn't even eat yet, and he's burping already. He'll be all right. All right, we're going to let this heat up, get this all going. I reserved myself just a little bit of this garlic from what I put into that salsa, and a little bit of this jalapeno, and these onions, and you're going to see why in a minute when we cook this fish. Let me see if I catch up with some comments here. I don't even know who's in there. Let's see. Kevin Blows. What's up, Kevin? I'm not even sure how you say your last name. Is it Blows or Blose? You got to let us know how to say your name properly. I already said hello to Bruno and Tom. Who else is in here? Well, there's other people in there just not commenting, which is fine. Kim, welcome Kim. She just joined. Kim Johanning Stevens, that's who that is. Alrighty, let me do a little cleaning up over here. Let's get rid of that. Give this a quick wipe. Put that in there. Alrighty, this is starting to get hot, so we're gonna get ready to cook this fish. Now, I already salted and peppered. I already put the salt and pepper on this fish. I'm leaving these pieces big like this because we're gonna cook them like this, then we're gonna cut them down when we're done to fit them into the taco, which is gonna be really cool. Just gonna give this a second more here. Hello to Bernie Robin French. Yeah, actually, you should be here. This smells amazing. And we're about to cook this fish. Like I said, I just want to make sure I get a nice sizzle on this. Alrighty. Just want to get this hot. John Zaffron, another dude from the old neighborhood. What's up, John? Hey, John, we gotta try and plan some kind of a reunion for all the old boys from Borough Park. We gotta get together soon with the 40th Street boys and 41st Street and all those guys. All right, let's. I'm gonna start this skin side down. Right here, beautiful sizzle. Alrighty, we're gonna put all 4 of these pieces right in here. Give them a little shake. You might want to back that up. That's gonna pop and do stupid stuff. So let me get this out of here. What's that off there? I got that lemon juice right inside my cuticles and it's burning like a mother. All right, DJ Chaz is in the house. Say what? Say what? Hey Chaz, when I'm done, you gotta go live so we can have music to eat this to. All righty, just having to sip off a glass of wine here. Why not? All right, what do we got going here? We're gonna let this skin side cook for a couple of minutes here, maybe 2 minutes. On each side, you're going to do these. By the way, just a little footnote. Another way you can make these, if you really want to spend the money, right? You can get sashimi grade, whatever fish you like, whether it be tuna, salmon, mahi, whatever it is. Get the sashimi grade and just sear off the outsides and leave it completely rare in the center and put that into your taco. And now you have an Asian Mexican fusion that will make your mouth water. Right? Trust me, it's absolutely phenomenal when you do that. Again, it's a little more expensive for the sashimi grade and good luck finding it. But again, like I spoke about the produce, go to your local markets, grab your fishmonger. Tell them, listen, this is what I need it next week, order it for me. And they'll get it for you. Trust me, most of these places will get it for you. Let's give this fish a flip. And now we're going to put a nice color. We want to get a nice color on the top of this, on that flesh side, the flesh side of this. By the way, I did take the skin off one, and that's the color we're going to be looking for on the tops of all of this fish now. All right, we're going to let that do that.
I'm sorry, but Giovanna Del Sarto is saying hi from Tuscany.
What's up, Italy? In the house. Who is that, Giovanni? Giovanna. Oh, I'm sorry, Giovanna. Right. Welcome to. Well, by the way, I want to welcome everybody to the new group. I started up this group page last week. You guys are just flocking in there. I love every minute of it. We're over 260 members already, and we're hoping to get that up real high. So stick around. The group's great. Listen, you guys want to post stuff up on that group? Go ahead and post whatever you want. Put up family recipes, memories, songs, all that type of stuff, and just do whatever you want. The group is for everybody. So you guys to interact, get to know each other, enjoy the food and all that stuff. So let's have a lot of fun with it. All right, we're getting close to being done with this. So I'm going to get myself out a plate. Just to put this fish on when it's done. And then we're going to assemble these tacos. Oh, yeah. Let me just make sure that I'm getting the color that I want here. All right, we're gonna let that cook just a little bit more. This one's looking almost done. The smaller pieces are probably done already, and we're still a little bit rare in the middle. And again, this is not sashimi grit, so we're gonna cook the salmon all the way through and make sure that we're raw. Well, we have certain people in this room that won't eat it if it's too rare. So we're going to do it that way. we won't mention names. We'll just look at the person and whistle. Of course, if you turn the camera around, we're talking about Denise.
or all right.
I just want to say grazie bella, Giovanna. Right? Grazie for tuning in from Italy. We appreciate it. All right, let's get this fish out of the pan and get ready to assemble some beautiful tacos. Well, we're just going to flip these over. Look at the color on that. That's exactly what we wanted. That beautiful brown. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. All righty, we're going to get this out of here. Make a little noise. There we go. I love that sound. All right, give that a quick. All righty, now we're going to move this out of the way. Yeah, it's already off. The fan stays on this thing to cool down a little bit. So, by the way, I'm watching myself as of like 2 minutes ago. I'm just catching up here myself. So, is that Anthony Canale? Look at this, Anthony Canale in the house. What's up, brother? Really old friend from back in the day. Anybody that came from Borough Park that comes in this thing, I'm always partial and prejudiced, if you will, to these people because I grew up with them and I love these people with all my heart. And yeah, Anthony, you're another one. We got to get a reunion going. I haven't seen you guys in ages. I haven't seen you in ages, and we got to get something going soon. A reunion for Old Borough Park, 48th Street, 41st, 39th. If you're from that area, you know what I'm talking about. It was the best neighborhood in the history of the world. All right, so let me get this all out of the way, and let's go ahead right now and assemble one of these tacos so I can show you exactly what this is going to look like. Now, come up to me for a minute. I'm using a hard shell. You can do these with I have soft shells in the corner. We'll get to those in a little while. But I'm doing this with the hard shell only because it's easier to show it to you on camera the way it looks assembled. So let's bring that down here. Right? And Laura's in the house. What's up, Laura? Where's the hubby? Where's David? Tell him I need a tattoo on my ass. Alrighty. Let's see. All right, so what we're going to do is we bring this in here. Let me get this out of the way so we get a clear camera shot here. I'm just going to cut one of these pieces into strips, just like this. By the way, I used the salmon because, as you can see, you can cut this without breaking it. I did this with cod last week and made a mockery out of it. So I decided to go and use the salmon for camera because it's more firm than the other one. All right, so you're going to take that beautiful fish, put that in there. And now we're going to decorate this sucker. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some of this beautiful mango salsa. We're going to take that stem out of there. Put some of this beautiful mango salsa right in here. Now, the picture that I posted for this, that's not my picture. I stole that from the internet. But when I'm done with this, it's going to look just like that picture. All right, we're going to put just a little bit more of the red onion on top of this. We're going to put just a little bit of this beautiful red cabbage in here, like so. And then we're going to top this bad boy off with some beautiful avocado wedges. And that's my trick. There you have a beautiful taco. Now I want to get Olivia in here. Happy birthday, Olivia. Right? And we got baby Yui over here, TJ.
Hi guys.
Right?
It's me again.
I want to get TJ in here first. Only for
me
a
first.
reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing this for a reason. All right. I want to see how much you can fit in your mouth in one bite. Right? While I make one for Olivia.
You know the place. You know the
Go ahead, just rip into that bad boy.
Half his big.
Oh!
You're on him? You're on him, right?
No. Yes.
You missed a piece. There you go. There you go. All right, let me make one of these for Olivia, and then we're going to get the birthday girl in here. All right, we're going to cut off another piece from here. How'd those come out? Good? Mm-hmm. All right, you know what? That's a little, that piece of fish is going to be sufficient because She has a little mouth compared to Yui here. All right, so like I said, we're gonna put some
God,
of
you
the
make me
salsa.
look like a beast.
Did that on purpose. Who else to taste that but you to do that?
Oh my God.
All right, there's David Tattoos now. What's up, David? Another friend from back in Brooklyn. What's going on? All right, so like I said, I'm going to put just a little bit more of this in here. By the way, TJ, I gypped you. I didn't give you any cheese.
That's okay.
Yeah, I didn't need it, did it?
You don't need it.
Did not need it. Right, a little bit of red cabbage on here. Right, little red cabbage up on top of this bad boy. Right, and then we're going to get some avocado wedges up here. Right, just like that. This one's for Olivia. There you go, Liv. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Happy birthday to you.
By the way, this is my sister. Don't ask me how that worked out, but we made it happen. Right? My mother and father were very creative. But anyway.
Take a bite.
Absolutely.
Girl, stand there and smile.
How's that tasting? Is it good? By the way, you're not going to see me when we do these videos every Sunday, and even on my show when we film Rock in the Kitchen. You're not going to see me taste too much of my own food. Because I watch some of these shows, and these people, they go on, they taste their own food, and they go, ooh, that's so good. Yeah, you said it because you made it. I'm going to rely on other people to taste my food. They'll let you know if it's good or not. So what'd you think, gang? Good? Not good?
Delicious. Yes.
All right. So how long have we been on here? Oh, you guys will get them when we're done. What, you want them now?
Okay.
I guess the rest of the gang here is hungry. So,
That's all right.
while the fish is still hot, I'll be nice and make theirs. Right? I'll be nice to them and make a few more of these. Like I said, when we're done with this, I want everybody to check out the new website. The link is on here. I'm going to post the link again. I want you guys to check out the new website. All these recipes and these videos are going to be posted there. When we're done, we're going to have them up there. And there's also going to be actual instructions on how to do this from scratch that we're going to type up. That's where Lori comes in, which she doesn't know that's her job yet. But she's going to be doing that. Right? What's the matter?
Fix your glasses.
I know they're crooked, but you know what? I'm sweating like a pig here, and it's just sliding off my face. All righty. Hand this one to Lori, please.
Okay.
All right. There's one for Lori. You could just wide out with that thing now if you want to go with them, whatever you want to do.
You got it?
I gotta put the phone down.
Okay, let me make one for D. You know what? That piece is just a little bit too rare for Denise. Gotta be careful. Don't give Denise rare fish. She'll lose her freaking mind. Whatever's left of it, that is.
This is phenomenal.
How'd it come out? Good?
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna have mine off camera. Nobody needs to see me chew. All right, we'll put some mango salsa in there. A little bit more of this nice onion to give it a little color. We're gonna throw some of this red cabbage on top again, and here we go. Some beautiful wedges. By the way, there's another way I do this. I'm using just plain avocado wedges here, but last week when I made these in private, I actually made guacamole.
Oh my God.
And we put that in here. I put the guacamole in first, then the fish, then the salsa, and everything else went on top. And let me tell you something, it was good because it was between the garlic and the lime, the extra lime, everything that goes on, right? It was just delicious. By the way, another little footnote, when you make these, like right now, I'm not adding any extra sauce or anything like that. You can, and I'm going to add this into the written recipe on the website. There's going to be other variations of this. I'm doing these quick right now for you guys, but you can squeeze some extra lime juice on this. If you like hot sauce, you can put that on here. You can make your own hot sauce. You can make the mango salsa hot if you want. Add a little more heat to it. Any which way you want. When I put it up on the website, like I said, I'm going to put up different variations of it so you can have some fun with it. Denise, I know I'm holding this, and you're staying there salivating, so get into it.
Oh my gosh.
Was that taco good?
Oh my gosh. It's so fresh.
All right, so now what we're going to do right now, folks, is what time did we get on here? We've been on a half hour? Did we do 30 minutes?
At least 30 minutes.
All right, so you know what? We're going to wrap this up. Wait, James Rampino is in the house. Gene Reynolds is in the house. Anita Saniero, I can never say her last name. Fidel, which is her married name. I'll go with the married name. And I'll just go with the married name with her. But anyway, welcome, guys. You're going to have to You're probably going to have to watch this on the replay because you missed. Oh, by the way, let's take this camera over here for a minute. Earlier today, TJ's going to a party today. So he wanted to bring something to the party, and we concocted this together. That is a Mexican-style mac and cheese with, it's basically a Mexican-style prosciutto, if you will, on top. What I wanted to ask you is, what happened to the rest of it? Did somebody pick that off the top? Because it's gone.
No.
This thing was covered in that prosciutto
know.
earlier. Now it's gone. Somebody picked it off the top. It shrank. My ass shrank.
I didn't touch it.
Somebody ate it off the top.
No.
They're all lying. They picked it off the top. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. I know what I put on top of that thing. It was covered.
You put it on top. I put it on top.
No,
Denise wants some before you leave.
you can't break into that before he brings it to the party. Was to bring home the leftovers if there are any. Anyway, listen, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to say Happy Palm Sunday. There's no show next week, so Happy Easter. We'll be back and Happy Passover, obviously. We'll be back the week after with another live video. I have no idea what we're making that week. I haven't thought about it yet. So while I go find my brain and figure out what we're going to cook for you in 2 weeks, you guys have a great Sunday. Have a great Palm Sunday. Have a great Easter, Passover, whatever you celebrate. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And remember, anybody can rock the kitchen, so keep on rocking it, baby. We're out. Kill that bastard.
That was awesome, bro. That was freaking awesome.
That was delicious.